All right, we're live Sunday morning. Just got back from church with Kendall and her friend Hollis, and gonna wait a few minutes, see what's up. Here's our messy kitchen. I'm just gonna be doing odds and ends around the house, and start sorting and cleaning. So hopefully everybody's either sleeping in, going to church, hanging out with family, but not on YouTube. You know, not on YouTube. Not on YouTube. Perfect. Oh, this is great. This is great. I'm not getting any thumbs up or thumbs down because nobody's on, which is perfect. So I'm just going to be doing like a working whatever. First thing I'm going to be doing is making some cabbage, sliced up leftover cabbage. Chop, chop, chop. Oh no, somebody's in the chat. Who is in the chat? I bet you it's Michelle Latham. Let's see. Michelle, hey. And Bum Crack, what's up, man? Hey, I'm just cleaning up around the house. Caroline and the boys are coming back. They're on their way back from New Bern, and I'm just like have a lot going on. Nothing spectacular. Here's my list for the week. I don't know if y'all can see it, what I've got going on. Gee whiz. Nothing. See, end of the week, we might be going down to Lake Gadsden for our last summer blast or whatever. This is how I try to get organized during the week. There's my list right there of what I kind of want to get done today. We'll see what happens. I'll read it off real quick. Possibly go by and see my mom in the nursing home. List some stuff on eBay. Kitchen table cleanup, cabinet cleanup, foyer cleanup, living room cleanup. Put together my sand dollar shipment to Darlene. Put together a glass frog shipment to Just Sandy. Clean out my Forerunner. Clothes box. Working my clothes box. Hey, I'm learning. What to do. You guys gonna be practiced. Let's see. This was from yesterday. So I could actually do a little editing on the video. Let's see. Editing on the video. So I'm getting ready. This is what I'm getting to do. John attempting slaw. All right, I'm gonna go over there and do that right now. All right, so I got a bowl. I got a little bit of cabbage left over. I've got my wooden cutting board, my knife. I thinly sliced my cabbage, and I did wash my hands because I was getting ready to do this before I went live. Kendall's interested in doing a cooking show, so maybe we'll do a cooking show too. But I can't have her on right now. She's got a friend over, and I don't like putting the kids on the videos unless their parents give it okay and all that. So I've got to be respectful of that. So just like I do pickled cucumbers, I kind of do my cabbage the same way. I put a few ice cubes in it, salt and pepper it. And then I put apple cider vinegar, and then I just let it soak, and I toss it a few times. And I just think cabbage is probably a pretty healthy snack. So this is my first cleanup of the cabinet in the kitchen. Nothing spectacular. We did. I did take the girls to Wawa, and they got their donuts for breakfast, and I got a little cup of coffee, which reminds me of sitting over there on the counter. I gotta get that figured out. I rub my eye. I gotta wash my hands. All right, so I got the cabbage in there. I'm going to grab a little bowl, get a few ice cubes to drop out of the ice maker. So basically that cuts down on the apple cider vinegar when the water goes out. And a splash of apple cider vinegar. And I salt it and pepper. And put a little salt. Let me see, I gotta find my salt. If you are watching this, you must be extremely bored because this is really not super entertaining. All right, so here is my slaw. So I'll let that soak probably for a couple hours, and then I'll be eating that for lunch. I'll put that in the refrigerator. So that first thing off the list. What's going on across the pond there, Bumcrack? All right, so I get rid of that banner, right? How do I get rid of that? Hide that. All right, so we'll create another banner. How do I do? There we go. John attempting slaw. No. So then I'm going to type in what's next. All right, what's next on my list? Continue cleaning up. Y'all saw my yard sale haul stuff yesterday. So proud to say that I've already listed the disc flash. And I also listed the Virginia Tech coins. So that's done. And I'm, you know what you got to do. I'm a reseller on eBay. You're supposed to list every day. Not that they tell you to do that, but that's kind of the Q deal. And so one of the things I've found is I've got a little pile of stuff that's just easy peasy listing, like books or DVDs or vacuum cleaner bags, or it's like front and back scan, you're done. And that keeps you active for the day. But I'm just going to try to get back into listing daily because sales are a little bit slow, and it's just because of me, in my opinion. All right, what's next on my list? Okay, so I got that. So I've got my box here, and basically I'm going to fill it up with stuff that I'm in the process of listing that I still need to take care of. So y'all saw the classic Lego plate, new in bag. I've got the listing built. I just have to photograph it. You saw the bunt pans, gated on Amazon, but not on eBay, and that's Ag Edition. So that's going to go on eBay. And this was a half kit. Those Legos new in the bag. Kendall kind of got into them a little bit. She didn't open any up. But I'll probably list that local closer to end of year. Again, XOXO gated on Amazon. Not worried about it. And then y'all saw my collection of Grateful Dead tickets, which I think I'm just going to do a video of that. I don't even have to look. I mean, when I grab these out, you guys saw them yesterday. Willie Nelson. But there's so many Grateful Dead in here. It's just crazy. It's my. You can tell I'm excited about it because I keep talking about it. So that's going to be a neat little project. Egghead helmet, vintage. Again, I got to get that a little bit wiped down and then listed. Fisher Price boat, you guys know about that. This was going to be a, I think this was like a gas cylinder base. I pulled out of the trash at Lowe's, and we're going to do this in the paint project. So bum crack, my relatives just got back from a European. They went to France, England, Scotland, Ireland, and when they were in Scotland, it only rained twice. And I was like, well, that's great. And my father-in-law said, yeah, it rained 3 days straight, and then it rained 5 days straight. So it only rained twice while they were there. It just rained for 3 days and 5 days. So that was pretty funny. All right, so coleslaw in the fridge. You guys are actually helping me out because honestly, I'd be distracted doing something of a waste of time if I wasn't kind of live. So that's kind of what we're doing. I think how blessed and spoiled Americans are with all their space and their stuff. Watch videos sometimes of folks that are just, man, it's what they can carry. We've got so much stuff. And then a lot of times we complain when like our power goes out or the cable's not fast enough. Here's a shirt I wore the other day on one of my videos that the kids actually said, "Oh, Dad, you're looking cool." All right, so that's that. All right, Kendall's supposed to be doing. Oh, and then I showed you all this the other day, the mug. I have no problem finding stuff. My bottleneck in business is just listening. Listing. I'm a big sparkling water fan, but again, 4 cans just sitting on the counter. I don't know if I do it just so I can count how many cans I had today. I should know when I run out of a case of drinks, but I should just count the cases instead of leaving all the cans laying around. All right, so unlisted, the bulbs and that are listed. One of my goals when I'm listing is if I know I've got it listed, I put it in a plastic bag, and then that way I kind of know it's listed, or I've put my hands on it. So I've got the bulbs listed, and I've got the coins listed. So I know that those are listed and active. Kelly, good morning from Virginia. I'm just doing a working whatever cleanup clutter before Mama Bear gets home, and I thought I'd just pop on and get some camera experience. So let's do this. Let's see. I did. Look, I'm gonna. Hey, there you go. Hip Flippin' Mama is in the house. What's up? So, man, there were some lives going on last night in the reseller community, which was great. Gave everybody some choices. And then I noticed one, I think Destiny's live that they did last night got Sony Music Entertainment busting them for something, which they've got a history of doing. If you put any sort of music that they think is Sony's, they shut you down or whatever. But I honestly, the girls went and spent the night. Kendall went to spend the night with her grandmother last night, and I was in bed, I think by 9 o'clock. I don't know. All I know is 1:30. I woke up on the couch. The TV was still on, and I went upstairs and went to bed, and then next thing you know, had a knock on the door at 9 o'clock. The girl's coming back from grandmommy's ready to go to church. So that was my experience. All right, and then my hokey swim shorts. I got to remember what to do with that. Okay, so we're getting the table cleaned off. Uh-oh. Now hip flip my mama. Now she feels better. So we're doing a little cleanup, and then I'll probably take the girls out to lunch. And then I eventually need to, this might be the week that I actually go through. I've got about 247, I think was the last check on my listings on eBay, on just checking my inventory, see what eBay's decided not to sell for us, and kind of clean it up. And the nickel and diamond stuff, but the stuff that I've had listed for so long, I'm kidding myself. It's either I've got it priced wrong and I can only go but so low, or I'm just going to put it in the flea market box and get rid of it. As you can tell, I'm a little bit of a procrastinator because I talk about it, and then a couple weeks later, I'm still talking about it. All right, hit Flimma for the, let me see how many people we have in the chat right now. 3. So, Kelly, it's probably you, me, and Bumcrack. This towel's a little wet. That's a little secret in our household, is I have towels that I got a towel rack up in the bathroom, and I have safety pinned my towel to the towel rack because the kids will come in and take my towel. And I'm at a hotel because I get a new towel almost every day because the kids take my towel. I don't need a new towel. I get a new towel. And you can imagine who probably gets the towels the most is some little girl named starts with a K. Can y'all guess? And she'll say, "No, I didn't get it, Daddy. I didn't get it." Yes, you did. How do you know? Well, because my towel is laying on the floor in your room. Oh, real work. That must be like breaking a sweat. Breaking a sweat. Okay, I'm going to go through, start to clean our. And so I'm going to bring it over and I'll probably adjust the camera and just talk. And I'm talking to you, Kelly, I guess. Everybody else is it's kind of sad state of affairs when you're watching me clean up my junk. And this is every week. Every week we go through this. But it makes you feel good when you get a little space on your countertops. I mean, and if I don't have a place for it, we need to get rid of it. All right, here's my coffees. I'm gonna put my coffees in my fridge for now, and then I'll probably go be sucking on those for a while today. Get my little carbonated sparkling water. Oh, Mama, you having trouble getting those names of everybody, huh? So, Kelly, I went to see my doctor this week for a physical. Of course, he tells me exactly what I already know, that I need to probably lose a few pounds. And I know what I need to do to lose a few pounds. It's harder the older you get, it's harder to kind of lose the weight. I'm not speaking that into reality. It's just kind of how it is. And he recommended the gym that he went to, and you basically pay by the workout. It's a 1 hour workout, and you pay by. And they said, "Oh, it's not bad. It's like $80 a month." And I said, "I know if I paid, I would do it." But he didn't do a good job promoting it because he said, "Man, it kicks your butt," or he said it kicks his butt. Just imagine what it would do to me. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so excited. Look what I just found. Found my wallet. I thought I'd misplaced it at the flea market last week. And I actually had called and put a freeze on my my one credit card. But I knew nothing had gone on because I hadn't seen any activity on my credit card. Another reason why I need to clean my mess up. So, Mama, this is kind of cool. I actually found that in the seashells when I was going through the seashells. So the goal of cleanup today is to try to stay out of the doghouse. No. Stay out of the doghouse. All right, y'all can't. And just kind of start off the week clean because next week school starts back for everybody. What are you doing? You cutting across? Don't get on here, Hollis, because I haven't asked your mom, okay? Okay. All right, so thank you. Y'all are fun. Hollis is on for just don't worry about it, okay? She's kind of blocked right there because of comment. No, Hollis, seriously, you got to be respectful. All right, where's your comment there? What's everybody doing today? Where do I find that? Oh, it's highlighted. There we go. All right, Hollis, block it. Block. Shh.
Okay, she's good.
All right, let's see.
Hollis, my dad's like yelling at you. He's like, Hollis, I'm telling you to do this.
No, I'm not yelling at her.
Yes, you are. You're being like, Hollis. Can I ask Hollis's mom?
What? No, we'll ask next. We'll do like an art video or something.
No.
Yeah.
Please?
No. No way.
Ask your phone number yourself. Hey. Okay, come on. I'm gonna do it. Block it.
All right, we're good.
Come on.
Man, don't y'all love these camera angles? And I know I'm just talking to myself.
It was just to dress then.
What?
Yeah. Hollis, you want water? Sure.
All right, I say paperwork sort. Look what Mama's doing.
Hey,
I know.
Mama, can you please be on our chat?
No,
Why?
no, we're not inviting anybody on the chat.
So rude.
Michelle Latham's listing. All right, excited about finding my wallet. Oh my gosh, it's a road of relief. So I'm basically going to put these in little piles on that cutting board I got. Cool.
Where's the thumbtack?
All right, whose is this? Whose bookmark? Why am I wasting my time with a bookmark?
I used the bookmark.
Receipt. Audi receipt. Does it, Kelly? Do you fill out the receipt little surveys at the bottom? Recycle envelope. $1 winning. This is how I sometimes get the kids to do stuff is, hey, we can do a scratcher.
Or to buy me a toy.
Yeah, we're not buying you toys right now.
Yes, we are.
Do I take the time to fix a broken picture frame? Or do I just say, what do I do? All right, I got to find the other half. I'm missing a leg. Nothing like having cookies from grandma's and a shower cap. I don't think it was used because Granddaddy travels a lot and he gets shower caps, but Kendall doesn't know what a shower cap is. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. August 29th, shoe coupon, maybe we'll keep it. Bruce Everett. Bye. Bye, Kelly. Bye. Thank y'all. Why is my YouTube out of focus so bad? I bet it's my internet. All right, so I'm gonna let me see, how long have I been on? I'll stop at 30 minutes because I don't like watching videos that are out of focus. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Wow, Kelly, you're a patient woman to actually watch a few minutes of this. Crazy. Somebody wrote me a thank you note for bringing them business. Ask for referrals. Hey, I don't even have to cover it up. It's so out of focus. Mama's mail. Maybe it'll get clear. I mean, man, it's so clear on StreamYard. Michelle, does this help you having this on or not? Because I mean, honestly, I don't have to. I don't have to be on. I have, I take care of most of my mom's estate stuff or her personal matters. So I get a lot of mail. And I probably shouldn't keep everything that I get. This is crazy. This is health benefits, and they have a whole page cut down so many trees to basically put, we're here for you in many languages. Don't you think they could put, like, if you speak blank, call this, and they could probably cut it down to about 6 inches instead of a whole page. Wonderful. I'm not gonna get on my horse. Stay positive, John, dads. All right, Michelle, I'll hang out with you, girl. What's brother doing? Is he out driving? Because honestly, this helps me, because if I wasn't on, I'd have a distraction or whatever. So let's see. This goes to Uncle Mark. Or G. My sister's getting ready to go on a cross-country road trip, matter of fact, with her husband. And they've got a Jeep, and they're going to do like I think a 2-week adventure out west, off-grid hiking and all that, which I think is totally cool. Totally cool. So Norgasar Darlene she does a Friday hat day, and I actually got on and was silly on Friday on her channel, our channel, I guess, because it's really this is kind of documenting our journey as a family or whatever, but it's you guys that make it so. What did Michelle say here? Did you know that John and I live in the same county? Yep. That what was I talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Michelle, your chat distracted me. Did y'all hear one of my honey holes on dumpster diving? I went to just check it out the other day, and the dumpsters were gone. I don't know if they were getting a paint job or they were changing vendors or what, but I'm checking every day now, because when the dumpsters do return, I'm sure it's going to be a load of stuff. So this is also, Michelle, it's amazing you have all this paperwork. How much time? Anybody know that company? I'm kind of familiar with it. And I think I've kind of already paid this bill. I try to take my money out of my just my balance on PayPal. Oh. Instead of running it on the credit, and I think they charge you some extra when you run it through the credit part. Especially, and I always pay everything. So, Michelle, are you going to invite any other resellers to our September 10th, 10 o'clock resale meetup? All right, let's give some bum crack love. All right, what do we bummer? What do we say bummer for, Michelle? Old credit union account. Does that. So I get these coupons in the mail, and you know, I watch Krista Coupons, I guess it is, and some of the DG stuff, and thinking sometimes coupons aren't the best deal because you think, oh, I got a coupon, but you end up buying stuff that you weren't going to buy. But then I'm always thinking, okay, I got a $4 coupon here, and then let's say it's on closeout, or a $10 coupon. And I'm just looking, I'm just like, do I really need that? I don't know. No, it's not worth the clutter. Oh, so here's somebody that's selling a, right here, $2 bill for $2. Regularly, they sell them for $4. Plus free shipping. Oh, so they're basically just trying to get you in and then get you on the list. Plus, you get a free quarter also. Yep. Don't need it. Don't need it. Mod Pizza. Oh, I got to do that. Chipotle's. The kids got a, for their summer reading program, they got a neat little gift certificate from Chipotle's. So shout out to Chipotle's. If they did a certain amount of reading, they got a free buy one, get one free shipping label that got double printed. Shout out to the dumpsters. All right, bummer. Yeah, they can only go so long on having that stuff pile up in their store. Hey, look, here's a UFit gym. I met a girl, I think her name was Nikki, at Wawa when I was getting coffee. And I was telling her about Orange Gym, which was that workout with my doctor. And she's like, well, hey, we do free workouts right now and dollar down. I don't like getting locked into like I'm okay with a month to month, but I don't like yearly gym. And she said, come on by. Oh, look, limited time, August, the rest of August offer. This Lime card ends on the 19th. Tomorrow. We'll see what I do with that. All right, so we got a little trash pile, got a recycle pile, we've got file papers here, and this is stuff that still needs to sort. And then over here are kind of receipts that I need to figure out what to do with. Let's see how still we're so unfocused. Hey, Michelle, is the live stream on YouTube, is it unfocused? I don't know. I've got the StreamYard up and the YouTube up, and it's unfocused on my computer. Is it unfocused for you guys too, or is it semi-clear? So, yes. Well, hold on. I'm going to do is live screen clear. It's always unfocused. I've got to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, because I mean, on the StreamYard, man, it is super clear. I'm loving it. The only time you're focused is when you are on someone else's stream. All right, I got to figure out. I'll talk to somebody. Kelly's helped me out a lot with going live and all that. I need to figure that out because it's kind of that. I mean, you take time to watch a stream, you want it focused. I apologize to you guys for that, but thanks for hanging. I mean, it's like background noise, right? I just want to be your background noise today. So here's my yard sale list for yesterday. It was kind of out. We went to a church sale, and then we went to a couple others. Went to an area that we normally don't go to, and it was nice hanging out, but kind of waste of time, if I'm honest. Kendall, I got to go with my neighbor Kevin, and Kendall and I went, so it was fun. But I was out. So, yeah, it was worth it. Uh-oh. I think this is Kendall reaches in my pockets at yard sales and she grabs money out. And then I have to tell her to return it. And I know it's her because she kind of rolls it up. I'm not a roller. I'm a folder guy. So that is going to go in over my pile with my wallet that I found. I'm so excited. I got to call them. Well, if I put a hold on my I put a hold on my stuff at my credit card company, and if you put a hold on it, then you can't use it, which I don't try to use it that much anyway. All right, this coupon's actually, there's some Burt's Beeswax, and I know there's some Burt's stuff on clearance at Walgreens. I don't know if they're resetting, and then they always talk about Gain. So I am going to hold off on these, and then there's a $1 chicken one too. See what I can maybe do with that one. Michael's. I think they have got an actual compactor, so they don't have a open box dumpster or anything like that, if I remember right. But and if y'all are ever wondering, I used to, when I was single without a family, I would dive at night. But now that I have a family and all, I just go during the day. I've got probably a little better people skills now too. So I'm wondering if like this has got like a big thing to focus on. If I came down. Just see if that focuses better. It's still off, isn't it? It's like I see it kind of like wavy a little bit on my screen. And of course, I've got like a 5 to 8 second delay. I'm sorry. I really am. Oh my goodness. Guys, thanks for hanging with me, honestly, because it's just like, oh, this is terrible. Good thing I got everything. Good thing I got all my account numbers and the winning lottery numbers for the next 4 months, and all my top secret files. It's all blurred for security purposes. All right, so I kind of have sorted through. Here's my tentative dumpster dive. I've started trying to keep track of the video, or the whether the dumpsters are full or not. Restaurant in town, Chewy's, they give a free honor roll thing. Back in college, I would have whatever with these, but a bad example for my kids. So we get them for the kids and then we take them. So I'm gonna put that in the pile of my other stuff. Honestly, when I give out kids meals, my kids eat them, or I eat the kids meals and then they eat the adult meals. So as of, I think, next year, a lot of all the financial prospectuses and statements and all that is going to be electronic. And then you've got to opt in if you want it on paper, which is great because most of that stuff ended up just going directly into the trash can. So I'll have to talk about this later. This is one of Caroline's cousins over in Scotland. So I wonder if I can get my speed increased on my internet to get better focus or something. I don't know. Publix. So Richmond's got a lot of grocery stores. One of them is Publix. We don't shop at Publix that much. We're like, well, we got Food Lion right down the street, and then I shop at Aldi's. I'm an Aldi shopper, which y'all heard about my story with getting fresh cherries the other day. Oh, me. Shouldn't be pulling staples out of this stuff that I do. So my friend Oliver, he was a roommate of mine back when I first moved to Richmond. He had a family reunion to get together, and that's just getting your relatives and cousins and just getting together and having a picnic and get caught up on everybody's activities. And he's had some different family struggles, and it was yesterday, so I've got to check in with him and see what's up with how things went. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the Samsung thing. All right, so I got a couple notes on here. Paper, I got to copy those notes off of that, so I'll put that probably in this pile. Xfinity, uh-oh. So Anita Fanita this weekend did a basically media blackout or whatever. She needed a break. I typed in one of the chats or whatever that she was, when she first announced it, I said no peaking. I think she's peaked a couple times. All right, that was some pickup stuff. I've done that. Hey, I wonder, hey, Bumcrack, I wonder if you had a beer or two and you got a little dizzy and out of focus, would my stream then become focused? Just wondering. Oh, me. It actually is getting a little better here, believe it or not, on my amount of paper clutter. I used to save like all the statements they sent out and all that for my mom's stuff. Now I just save end of year. And I don't know. My dad was able to basically do enough that my mom is taken care of in a nursing home. And I'll probably talk about her. I'm sorry if I'm repetitive about it, but you know, until my dad passed away, and kind of I was the one that had to take care of everything. I kind of didn't even have any idea what was in place. But he did a good job in doing that planning, take care of my mom. So I'm very thankful. Yeah, you talk about drinking and all that. I don't. I occasionally have some wine. I had when I went to college. I was in a fraternity and had some drinking, but I just don't enjoy it anymore. Every once in a while, and occasionally when I'm cleaning out a house or something, I'll come across. Or when I was doing handyman work, I'd have clients that were either moving, or I had one guy that worked for a trucking company. Man, he had cases and cases of stuff. And I just find new homes for it, pass it on. I don't judge. But I'm more of now when I go out, if I do go out and maybe have a beer with friends, I'm there watching people and just seeing what's up. And sometimes the tip is bigger than my tab, you know? All right, we about knocked out those 2 piles on that counter, which hopefully that'll make Caroline a little bit happy. Ooh, here's that thing. Sign up today for the no paper, or no paper. And here's FiOS. Man, it's just crazy. Internet, TV, and phone with a 2-year price guarantee, with auto pay plus 2-year agreement, taxes, equipment charges, and other fees. See, they're at $80, and then by the time you do taxes and equipment, I don't like paying over $100. And you talk about mailers, man. FiOS and them, they send out stuff every week. I bet you 20% of their budget is just in trying to acquire new customers. I used to keep these because I thought I'd use them. And now I'm like, no, I'm just going to wait till next week. They're going to send me something else. And they heavy card stock on stuff. And oh, me. So this week, what do I got going on? Is live screen clear? No, let's see. Let's go back to StreamYard. Hey, here's another shout out for Bum Crack Picker. Don't worry about it. We're still watching. Watching Fuzzy. It's not your eyes. It's my end of things. Oh my gosh, here's a Kindle handprint that she did in school. So this thing floats back and forth. My pile, then it goes into the wife's pile for her to sort, then it goes back. Nobody's willing to throw it away. I'm speaking that she's getting sweeter as she gets older. She's changing though. My little girl. Oh. All right, how are we doing? Oh man, you guys have hung out for almost an hour. I'll tell you, this is going to be a tough one not to tell your friends about. What not to watch, right? Yep, free watching. Me, Michelle, and Bum Crack Picker. Thank you guys. All right, I'm gonna go get some more stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna recycle my recycle pile, and my trash pile is going in the trash. And then I feel like I made a little progress. Yeah, I might as well not do any more show and tells until I get my my video quality better. Breaking down some recycles. Man, I think I was all clear on that, talking about my slaw. It's terrible. Gosh. Oh my gosh. All I hear about. Look, so man, it all clean and focused, and then when it goes to the other one, it's out of focus. Tiffany, hello. We're just talking about how out of focus my stream is. It's great on my end on StreamYard, but then when I click over to YouTube, it's not. So shout out to Tiffany. So thanks for popping in. The girls, Kendall's upstairs with their girlfriend. They had a little Hollis sleepover, and then we went to church this morning, and then now I'm just sorting and cleaning, going through my stuff. So I've got a pile for Caroline to go through. I found my wallet that I was missing, which that's exciting. And I've got found a couple bills to pay. But there's no need for me to do show and tell for you guys because you can't really see it. Like, it's a waste. All those the haul video yesterday with all those cool Jerry Garcia tickets, the Grateful Dead. I mean, those things were cool. And so out of focus. So you hear my griping, huh? But I did learn how to do banners. How y'all gonna like this banner? Did it do it? Yeah, out of focusness. That's a word. So Tiffany, I'm just sorting through paperwork. Nothing super important here. Michelle and Bumcrack and you are keeping me company, trying to keep me focused on task. So, okay, so I did a quick sort. So now I'm going to go back through that kind of keeper file pile. Let's see what shows up on that. There we go. So I'm going to go through this stack now. Man, it's so clear on my end. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but I'm a caveman when it comes to technology too. So, but I got to get that fixed because I don't want to be more of a waste of time for everybody. All right, so I'm quickly going through this stuff now on whether it's sort, keep, and most of this stuff is my mama's stuff. All right, so that's file. This goes to my brother, so that goes there. This is my recycled backs. All this medical statements. They didn't do this last year. Last year, they did, but now every time you have any sort of health bill, they send you like a 3-page statement. Again, I think that's a waste of time, but I don't know if that's like the law or what. All right, so I got 3 pages of recycle here. That's going up to Caroline. This is file. That's actually where it's talking about getting e-delivery. So they send it to an email. And honestly, I need to probably have it sent to some dummy email that I don't check because I don't want them to fill up my email. Anybody got a timeshare? This was inherited from my parents. So, still doing paperwork sort. Still out of focus on YouTube. Yeah, Tiffany, you have any ideas on, so I'm kind of new to StreamYard. I don't know. I think I need to go run that test for your internet provider to see what speed I've got going out and in. I don't totally know how to do that, but I'll get help doing that, figure out if my speeds are messed up. And right now it's like a good time because the boys aren't here and they're not playing Fortnite and they're not, you know. Maybe this gives y'all hope if anybody else has paperwork. July. Should have a folder for these coupons and that. Okay, so this is all stuff that is semi-active. This is Xfinity bill. A check from my mom, and a bill from my mom. My mom's in a nursing home, and she's got basically, I think, monthly. Her insurance pays most of it, but she has to pay about $60 a month for her medical stuff and different stuff she's taken. And I'd be interested in her just trying CBD in pill form if we can, CBD oil or whatever, and we just haven't been able to get that taken care of yet. But anyway, all right, let's see what's going on with you guys. Are you a 5G or a 2.4G? All right, that's good. When he popped into a stream the other day, it was crystal clear, but it's always fuzzy when he's on his own stream. Let me see. I'm going to open up a new. What did I say I was? Where was that bill? Xfinity. See if it has a. Oh, your Xfinity package, Internet Blast Internet. It says, let me see, what did you say? Back, are you 5G or 2.4G? It says it's download as fast as 250 Mbps. Let me see. I'm going to try to go to Xfinity speed. Oh, here we go. Xfinity speed test. All right, so I'm testing. Let's test your internet speed, start speed. So we got download speed and upload. So download and upload. All right, so download speed, it says 32.4 Mbps. My upload speed, which I think was more important, is 8.7 Mbps, which that's terrible, I would think. All right, so it sounds like I'm going to be calling Xfinity. All right, so the question is it 2.4G or 5G? All right, I'll check on it. I'm almost embarrassed to be on with you guys right now. It's such. Oh, Michelle, you need to upgrade. Yeah, let's see that. Okay, Xfinity. Oh, because I switched tabs. Okay, let's see what it does the second time. -2. 34.2. But upload should be what I'm worried about, because that's what's getting it all out of focus. Yeah, it's holding like right at 7, 8, 8. That's terrible. Can y'all see that? Oh, you can't even see that. Gosh darn. Let's see, where am I? All right, forget that. Bad idea. So I guess when I'm doing my lives and I'm talking to you guys, I don't need to worry about brushing my teeth or combing my hair because it's out of focus. All right, paperwork's done. Go to the networks on your laptop. All right, let's see. Tiffany, you're like, I need my wife here because she's the technology person. I'm on like a. Oh, that just did Office. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my wife for help. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, hold on. Settings maybe. Network and internet. Here we go. Status. You're connected to the internet. Change adapter options, sharing options, network troubleshooter. View your network properties. Let's do that. Maximum transmission unit 1500. Connectivity. It says disconnected. Maximum transmission unit 1500. Connectivity. I don't understand why it says disconnected. All right, so I'm going down here. I went to tools and settings, phone, network and internet. Ethernet's not connected. Dial up, VE, AirPlay, mobile hotspot, data usage, proxy. Use a proxy server for Ether or Wi-Fi connections. These settings don't apply to VPN connections. Status. All right, StreamYard link. Let me see. Copy to clipboard. Comments. Did I do it? Now, Michelle, watch this because I think you guys have got. I also do Tiffany. I let you have moderator. Bumcrack, do you want that responsibility too? Did it do it? Man, it's like, Michelle, if we attract troll, we've had what, 3 or 4 people in the chat. If we attract trolls now, I can tell it's out of focus though. All right, let me see, Bum Crack. Let me see. I'll put you on there. I'll put you on as a wrench. Oh, you are a wrench already. Yeah, there you go. Do they call them wrenches or winches? Gosh, man, I was so proud of myself when I did StreamYard. It was so clear, and then I realized on YouTube it's so out of focus. We're gonna get it fixed because I want to. I mean, I do want to document the journey. All right, so I'm gonna get to my notebook and show you what I do with my notebooks. So I have like these just composite notebooks, and so I take my notes in here on different YouTubers and all that. I've got like Wade's Venture, Bolo Page, Uncle Jed's, Auction Professor, Lindy Glenn, which I used to watch a lot of her. I don't watch as much anymore. Got a whole list of, here we go. Let's see. I got to put you guys down here. Eat, Sleep, Amazon. Gosh, it's funny how you remember their name, everybody's names, different things. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, do I need to do anything, Tiffany, or just keep talking? And I'm kind of going through some of my notes and stuff I've jotted down. Trying to have it central place for all my notes and all that. So we bought a new scratch and dent refrigerator, and it was oh, hold on, Michelle. Oh, hold on, Michelle. Tiffany.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, you good.
Oh, you good. I have to turn off my Bluetooth.
Oh, that's the rookie mistake.
Let me see if I can hear you now.
Everybody calls it the rookie mistake. So I was telling the fridge story. Bought this scratch and dent fridge. I've got a buddy that works at Lowe's in appliances, and he's always looking out. And in a matter of a week, I bought 2 scratch and dent fridges, one for my mother-in-law.
All right, now I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay. All right, so my scratch and dent fridge, it was like an over-under where it had double doors on the top, and then it had 2 freezer drawers, and then like a middle drawer that could like refrigerate or freeze, but it had no drawer or drop-in drawer, so I had to order it for free, but I've had to call 3 times to get it coming. So.
All right, now John, can you, like, is my video pixelated to you or no?
Let me see. I'm going to check on. All right, so yours is clear.
Yeah, to myself it's clear, but to me, Your video is very pixelated.
On StreamYard or on YouTube?
Both.
Okay, so on
Both.
my StreamYard, both pictures are clear, and then
Yeah.
on my YouTube, you are clear,
Yeah.
but I am like out of focus. So it's my speed. Because
Well, what I was saying is, if you share your screen with me, I can look at your network and see, because like for my Wi-Fi, I have a dual band router, so we have 5G and 2.4. So if you're connected to 2.4, it's slower, so it might not look very clear.
All right, did I share the screen?
No.
So it's giving me an option of my entire screen, application window, or Chrome tab.
I would do your entire screen.
Okay.
So I can
share audio. All right, let's see. All right, there we go.
Okay, cool. So go down to the bottom right and click on that little
thing
that looks like an arrow. Right there. Yeah. Okay. And then it should show you something that looks like, let me try to zoom in here. It's one thing I don't like about StreamYard. When you share screens, it's hard, like it doesn't zoom. Okay, make your screen share like the entire screen. So like we don't see each other's faces.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Because there should be, I don't even see where it shows you're connected to Wi-Fi. Are you, you're on your laptop right now?
Yeah, so hold on a second. Let me get my screen back. Where'd my screen go? There it is. Okay, so what if I go down here and I go over here?
Yeah, that should do it too.
And then I go here.
Network. Yeah, network and internet.
And then
I would say show network show. I can't read what that says.
This one?
I'm gonna
or show available networks?
Yes. Uh-huh.
All right, so it says it's on my McCormick 5, but let's see the properties.
Well, McCormick 5 sounds like it would be the 5, like the 5 speed.
Oh, it's just 5 because it's 5 of us in our family.
Oh, okay.
That's my last name.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, right here. So see where it says network bands 2.4 gigahertz?
Oh, it says 2.4.
You're on the slower one. Now, do you have another network that's 5?
No.
Okay, that's the problem then, because 2.4 is slower.
Okay, so this is great because this is going to give me an opportunity because Fios has been kind of after me.
Yeah.
So I'll see what they can do, see what Xfinity can do to get me back to 5.
Yeah.
And that'll get me refocused, right? Hopefully.
I would think so. I would think that would be a big part of their problem right now, because 2.4 is a very slow speed.
Yeah, I probably need it too because the boys are streaming their Fortnite and we don't have cable TV. We just borrow it from the internet, with the local antenna and then our network or whatever.
So this McCormick 5 is the only one you have available to connect to?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And I would just call whoever, your internet company is, and tell them you want the option to have the 5 gigahertz speed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you from? Where do you live?
I am in Louisiana.
Okay, so you're down there with Glenn?
Glen, yeah, Swamp Pickers, not too far from me, maybe like 3.5 hours. And
And Craig where is he?
Craig's in Alabama.
Alabama, okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm originally from Texas, though.
Where in Texas?
Houston.
All right, so Houston? So you saw that Houston hat. Did you see that Houston hat?
Mm-mm.
All right, hold on a second. I got to get it listed. I hope I can find it.
Now you can take the screen share off.
Anyway, I've got an old Houston Oilers hat.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Right.
those sell really well, actually.
Yeah, I picked that one up. I think I got it at a thrift store. I don't have any problem sourcing. My bottleneck is actually listing
Really?
and staying on track. I have so many different. I know so many things I could flip. I need to like be more duplicatable, more of a system. I've stopped buying clothes.
Now, where are you guys located?
Richmond, Virginia, Chesterfield.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Very
see, I'm
cool.
out of focus on YouTube. So it's embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more clutter sorting. Those Grateful Dead tickets I got yesterday, those were really cool, and they were out of focus for everybody.
Well, when you were on the live stream on the Be the Different, were you on a different network or
No, same one?
Because you seemed a lot clearer then, which that's weird. Yeah. Huh. Okay.
And then all the seashells I did the other day, those, not, who cares if you guys are great to watch, but I was just like, at least it needs to be focused.
Yeah. Well, it's not a hard thing to fix, and it's still not bad. I mean, honestly, a lot of times, we're working too, and we're just listening.
Listening,
for
right.
me, I'm working and I'm listening. So
right.
Yeah, I wouldn't let it, worry you too much.
Are you mostly Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very heavy on Amazon, and it's so time consuming for me. So, because I sell mostly like replenishable items that I can just continue to buy over and over again. So my bottleneck lately is just keeping it all in stock.
Right. I never understood. I understand it more now. We've got a damaged freight company store close by.
Uh-huh.
And I knew the manager, and I said, what's the secret of these guys? What are these guys doing? Why are they always here every day? And it's like, oh, they're reselling on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, what's the secret? She said, the secret is you've got to be here at 8 o'clock when we open, or 9 o'clock when we open up.
Oh, okay.
And so the guys were there. They'd go in and they would get carts and carts. One guy one day bought $20,000 worth of Adidas sweatshirts,
wow.
all that.
Yeah.
And he's got a couple. He had a landscaping business. His partner was a fireman. He had his father working for him.
Yeah.
And they had the system down. And I never understood what they were doing. They were taking it back to their warehouse, and then they were sending it in FBA by the pallet.
Yeah.
And I'm just still too tight to spend the $40 a month, but I've got plenty of places I could source and get the stuff,
Well, Amazon does have the personal account.
I do merchant fulfilled.
Okay.
But I'm selling maybe 2 or 3 items a month.
Okay.
So, and they've started gating, like those bundt cake pans I bought yesterday. Gated on Amazon. The XOXO utensils and knives I got yesterday.
Yeah. Gated, XOXO is a big that's a big brand. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. It's a different ball game, for sure. And it's not for everybody, but Yeah, I mean, especially if you're doing high volume, like you said, those guys sending in things by the pallet. Yeah.
I mean, one guy was like, "Oh, I've got 18 storage containers on my farm," and I'm like, "You got 18 storage containers full of stuff?" Hey, Tiffany.
Yeah.
It's great talking to you, but I would love to talk to you when we're in focus, and I'd have you back as a guest.
Okay, man.
Cool? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I want everybody to benefit from your little tidbits, and it's like they're not going to watch the tail end of an hour and a half out of focus.
Yeah, no, I just hopped on because I wanted to check because that's what I thought. I thought it was 2.4.
The speed, okay.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
I can keep talking to you, but I was like, I want to have you back when everybody else can.
Well, I'll come back for sure. But yeah, no, I've got some stuff I want to try to get prepped for tomorrow to ship out. So perfect. I'll be listening.
Okay. All right.
Bye, John.
All right. Thanks, man. Bye. What a shout out. That was perfect. Eat Sleep Amazon. Tiffany came in and helped me figure out that I'm on cart and buggy, donkey, horsey style, whatever. Slow internet. All right, so I'm going to keep just doing paperwork, y'all, for a while. Michelle, you still there? Oh, this is awesome, guys. 4 watching, got 6 thumbs up. Anamora, hey. Welcome to the Out of Focus chat. Tiffany over at Eat Sleep Amazon figured out I got 2.4, did a little screen sharing. My wife's going to be super impressed with me that I actually knew how to press a few buttons and screen share. I like watching me on StreamYard. It's more in focus. So anyway, all right, so I was telling you about my notebooks. My other notebook, I got another one that says yard sale. So I'm going to go through, and I don't know if this gets me away from my tax purposes, but I kind of just write down, and I'm honest about it. I don't need, there's a saying that if you never lie, you never have to remember what you said. So if I bought something at a yard sale for $2 and it's worth 20, I could write down I probably bought it for 5 and still sell it for 20. 1, that's dishonest, and 2, I have to remember, did I buy it for 2 or did I buy it for 5? So when I write stuff down at my yard sale stuff, I try to just be super honest about it. And hopefully they can, like, if I ever do need to come up with paperwork or whatever, that's good enough, but it's better to be honest. So I got 2 bundt cake pans, and they were anniversary, and I paid $2.50 each for those. I got some XO knives, I think 1 6-inch. I got 2 of those, and those were $1. And then I got the longer ones, I think were 12-inch. Those were 2, and I think those were $1.50. I got Legos at a sale, and it was the yellow box and a gray plate, and that was $3. I think the gray plate actually can list for $12.85, $14.85 free ship. So that was cool on that. The concert tickets, $4. $4. I think it was $4. Concert tickets, $4. What other treasures did I do yesterday? Oh, the hokey swimsuit. I think I paid $2 for those. The hokey coins, which I'm going to show you. It's out of focus. Sorry, guys. Kind of a cool coin. And it's got just a gold back. And Kevin, my neighbor, bought that Snag That bag, but we split it 50-50. So I paid $1 for those. All right, what else I get? What else I get? No electronics yesterday. Let me look at my box real quick. That was about it, wasn't it? Coffee mug, Seagull coffee mug. And that was actually 10 cents. And I should flip that probably for about $14.85, I think. Seagull coffee mug, 10 cents. All right, so this was, I put on here yard sales. Can't deduct mileage because I didn't go Kevin drove, so I didn't have to worry about that. And, oh, Michelle, you talking about wired in? Yeah, probably could. All right, 3 watching good. It's Michelle, Bum Crack, and Dad's Vintage Garage, which is fine. Seagull coffee mug, 10 cents. All right, so I put yard sales. I put August 17th. And I put who went with me, John, Kendall, and Kevin. All right, so basically for about 2.5 hours of time, we left at 7:30 and got back about 10:15. I spent a whopping, so that was $5 there, and then that's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it was. I spent $10 at the churchyard sale. So 10, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20. So roughly $20.10. So assuming all this is for resale, I could make my cost of goods for that were $20.10, and I can deduct that from my income side because that was $20.10 income or expense. I suspect in the future we're going to have to start keeping track of each individual, where we went and this and that. But right now, that's as much as I keep track of for my yard selling. Right there. Man, it's about a 10-second delay or so. All right, hour and 40 minutes. Can you get a wired connection? Is everybody done with me tonight, right now? Michelle, Bumcrack, you good? I think I'm gonna pop off and go to the little boys' room and then work on my list, my to-do list. That's a problem when you can't find it. So I'm good. You good, Michelle? Okay, Bumcrack, you good? I'm gonna be popping off of here so I can figure out my situation. Check on the girls. They're awfully quiet upstairs, and thank everybody for taking a look. I'm sorry it's out of focus. We were going to get that fixed. And everybody have a good week. I'll see if I can get it done tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a live tomorrow night and test it. All right. Thank you guys for checking out Dad's and appreciate hanging out with me. We actually did make some good progress. And the highlight was I actually found my wallet. So that's cool. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good afternoon. Bumcrack, you guys are already, what are you in? It's dinner time over there. Have a good dinner.